Hey Precalc, it's Longo here. And first thing, I hope this video finds you safe and healthy along with your family and friends. And I just wanted to touch base because tomorrow we start e-learning. And I just want to give you a few things that I know of and also let you know that we are going to have to be very flexible with one another because things are always changing. I made a plan and I'm already changing that plan a little bit because things are changing by the day. So, number one, I was asked, how are things going to work? And you should have already received an email with kind of how it's going to work. Make sure you go back and find that. It tells you how to submit everything through Canvas. I want to highly encourage you to work with your groups. Your first assessment of, or your first assignment of e-learning is actually to finish your trig test because that was what you guys owed me had we went back to school when we were supposed to go. We were already done with everything else, and some of you groups already took the quiz. So that's your first job. I offered it a few weeks ago before you guys forgot about it, and I would say pretty close to half of you guys did it. There's actually a few people that have already completed the first 2 weeks worth of work. So that should make your next couple of days easy to keep up with all of your other classes as well. So the first thing you guys are going to do is just work together. Again, text each other, FaceTime, whatever you need to do. Communicate with your groups, and that's your first job. After that, you are just going to be taking notes on certain videos and doing a couple of homework questions per day. That's it, like 3 or 4 questions, and submit that through Canvas on a picture. Some people have already been submitting things through a Word document with all the pictures in one, so you don't have to upload 3 different files if that's what it requires. And that was something that one of my students showed me, so I thought that was really neat. And that's yeah, just work together. You guys are going to be awesome. Someone also asked, what if I don't do anything? Again, those rules are always changing, but I want you to know that some of you are going to need this information for next year. And also, I think, as of right now, if you don't participate in e-learning, I think you have to take an incomplete, which means you'll have to take it again next year, maybe? I don't know. Again, things are always changing, but of course, you know it's in your best interest to just get some work done. Try to boost your grade up from home. I mean, you have all these resources. You can be talking to everybody and making sure that you know what you're doing. Check your homework answers before you submit and all of that, and you should be all good. Somebody also asked me if we're going to do class Zooms. Probably not. I did 2 Zooms with like the math team, one from O'Plain, one from Almond, and I can tell you that it is difficult to manage a Zoom with that many students. It is more likely that if your group wants to set up a time to chat, we can do that. So I can answer any questions you have before you take an assessment or anything like that. But I've talked to a couple of students on the phone. I've had individual Zooms with students. I even met up with a student and talked from the car. I mean, it's if you guys need to talk, I'm here for you. Like, and it doesn't even have to be about math. If you want to talk, let's talk. These are some crazy times, and sometimes it's just helpful to talk about things. And I'm here for you if you need me. But again, we are going to get through this. I am going to be flexible. I want to make this as easy as I possibly can for you. And, you know, just remember to take care of yourselves and make some good choices. I mean, this is, you know, we're going to be moving forward and you're going to have to understand some of this information. So just make sure you give it your best shot and we will be fine. If you guys have any other questions, obviously send me an email and we can talk about it. But again, most importantly, I hope you, your family are well. And this e-learning thing, we got this. We've been doing it. You just guys have to just submit things in a different way, but it's going to be a-okay. All right, y'all. This is Longo and I'm out. See you. Bye.